Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
See, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Dying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Get money division, the place where you transform into a man on a mission. Learning to not feel guilty about selfish decisions. You and your best self would be on a head-on collision. You will not be stopped by obstacles that's dropped by those who wanna see you fall, cause more wanna see you fall. You will be so focused, you won't get no peace at all, till you go from mud feet to walking on streets of gold. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Dying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Dr. BOA, the utmost alpha virgin. Old and new you, this is where they will be merging. Give money today, so later you'll be splurging. Tell them haters you do not care what they say about you. Just meant to live out to make them live without you. When your vision sprouts to living it from chasing it. When they say your name, just make sure they put some bass on it. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Alphas don't trust hoes. They just think they should be trusted. Alphas take control. They just let they bitches lead. I'm just saying I'm the motherfucking man, cause my bitch ain't got no plans, and my wishes a command, and everything that she do is for the team. Seeing daddy win the ring, it's a motherfucking dream, and she knows everything I want, everything I need, it's a guarantee. Everything I do, everything I say, it's my way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. I don't trust these hoes. Bitches don't know honesty. I stay in control. Never relinquish the lead. I'm just saying you are not the fucking man if your bitch got her own plans and your wish ain't her command, and everything that she do ain't for the team. Seeing you in the ring ain't her motherfucking dream. She should know everything you want, everything you need, it's a guarantee. Everything you do, everything you say, it's your way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight.
Teflon, 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 Teflon,
I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That pussy good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby. She my baby though. We get litty. We get lit, but she can't claim me. Don't claim me when she's not with me. When I'm gone. she's so bad. Soft lips, big thighs, wet, fat ass. She lives downtown, I don't go there. Fuck like savage, so she don't care. She ride, get like horse-drawn carriage. When she's with me, treat like marriage. Eat good, drink good, feel no danger. When I'm gone, I act like stranger. Animalistic, we go so hard. Hieroglyphics, scratches, bite marks, no commitment. Travel, take trips, key to her crib. Fall through, take dips, no key to mine. I don't play that. She may not like it, but she don't say that. If I decide I want one wife, she'll be my choice. I won't think twice. If I don't though, we'll keep living. I'll keep taking, she'll keep giving. I'll keep sharing, she'll keep caring. Fuck what they say, perfect pattern. I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That pussy good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby. She my baby though. We get litty. We get lit, but she can't claim me. Don't claim me when she's not with me. When I'm gone, I don't love her. I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That pussy good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby. She my baby though. We get litty. We get lit, but she can't claim me. Don't claim me when she's not with me. When I'm gone.
Your man, Dr. BOA, was good. I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Let's get ready to do what we do, man. Let me try to get this mic straight, man, so it won't be doing the wrong thing. I noticed last time I was on, man, I kept being out of focus, but my mic wasn't out of focus. All right, so what's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. BOA. I appreciate y'all being in the joint. It's been super real in the field, man. Hey, look, let's get ready to do this, man. Great show tonight, man. Tonight we're going to talk about 10 reasons true alpha males don't have any issues with women, except the ones we create. This is going to be a good show, man. We're going to be in here for a little while tonight, man. Y'all go ahead. Well, this afternoon, y'all go ahead, man. Get yourself something to drink, man. Go ahead, grab yourself some popcorn, whatever you're going to do, man. Get yourself something, man. Salute to the brothers in the building. SJ3, salute my brother. Hey, y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Salute to my brother SJ3. I see you in the building, man. Turtle, welcome to the Alpha family, man. Welcome to the Green Label Gang. Hey, Bell, salute, man. Appreciate the dub. Homie say, man, thanks, BOA. The Alpha Sphere needs you. Salute to you, man. I appreciate it, man. All praises to the Most High, man, for giving me the gift of gab, man, to make a bad chick walk the slab and give me every dollar she'll ever have, man. So, Zito, salute. Markel, what up, man? Law, what up? I see you. D False, what up? Mookie, what's good? The mental acumen, salute, bro. Hey, Bell. DTS in the building, man. Salute. Hey, look at here, man. If you're not a part of this live chat, man, you want to be a part of it, man, go ahead and slide over there to the main channel page. Next to the subscribe button, you'll see a join button. Click that join button. Follow the prompts. Come on back in here with us, man. The dopest live chat on the platform. Akil Brown, salute, man. Salute. Appreciate the 5 bones, man. I see the brother Akil up in the building. Go get him. Salute. Keith tapping. I see you, Keith. Foxtrot, what's up, man? Good to see you in the building. Royal T, what up? Supreme C, I see you in the building. Ginseng, what up, KG? 3 Kings, what up?
Tony, what up, Tone? All right, I think we good, man. That should be everybody. Keep building. I see you, KB. What's good, man? What's good? All right, I see the ones in the building. Randy Irvin, salute, man. Appreciate the dub, super sticker. I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. So look, I've been getting a lot of questions. What Hammer? What's good, man? Evans, I see you, man. Josh, what up? Mr. O, my brother, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, Mr. O, man. Go ahead and do that. King Abraham, shalom, my brother. Famo, salute. All right, man. So here's what we're gonna talk about, man. I've been getting a lot of questions from guys in consultations, and they're really simple questions. How can I prevent these problems with women moving forward? Because let's be honest, we are not of the group that is going to go monk and just not deal with women at all or do any of that. But why is it that we can deal with women and not have issues with them? We're going to talk about that. The first thing that we're going to talk about is expectations. You see, we don't have any weirdo expectations of women. Because, see, our life is full. That's why I tell you, men, focus on building your life. You know, guys come, hold on, man. I think you're putting me out of focus. You know, guys will come tell you to don't worry about money. Money ain't gonna make a difference. Having money ain't gonna make a difference with women. We don't give a damn what's gonna make a difference with the women. Having money is gonna make a difference with you. It's gonna keep you from looking toward the woman to gain something. It's gonna keep you from investing too much time in the woman. Here's the thing: if you got your life full in all aspects of life, then there's only a small space for a woman to take up in your life. And so it don't take a lot of time investment. It don't take a lot of energy investment. It don't take a lot of focus investment. So we focus on ourselves. That's why we don't cold approach women. We ain't got time. We got too many other things we can spend that cold approach energy on. Business opportunities, investment opportunities, working out, cooking food, shopping for food, going shopping for ourselves, taking ourselves on vacation. We got too many other things that we can cold approach and get a sure enough result. And guess what happens? In doing all of those things, which you can do if you have a full life and you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, getting your mind right, your body right, your money right, your spirit right, you bump into the women that are on the path that you're on. See, ain't no women that's on my path in no damn club nowhere. Ain't no women that's on my path hanging out at no bar because I don't deal with women who drink. So where am I go? Where am I going to call approach a woman at? When I'm shopping, I'm shopping. I'm focusing on me. When I'm focusing on me, I can't even think about her. Because when I focus on me, I'm so high above her that I would have to stop focusing on me to focus on her. Can't focus on both of us at the same time. I got to take my level of thought investment down 2 notches or 3 notches in order to focus on her. But guess what magically happens? You're somewhere, you're chilling, bam, you bump into a woman who fits into your life. I'll take my 90 to 95% closure rate over any rate of anybody who cold approaches. Why? Because I'm alpha and you're not. I'm striving to be the most alpha version of myself, and you just striving to get laid. I strive to get paid more than you strive to get laid and get paid, put together. Now let's play big bank, take little bank. You see, the reality of the scenario is this. Women have the one thing that men should have, but men don't have. Somebody put in the chat, what's that one thing that women have that men should have? See, you're told not to have it in this society, but women are promoted to have it. Women are told that this is the proper way to perpetuate the energy that you need to have into the world, especially when you're dealing with men. What's that one thing that women have that men don't? Of course, those of us who are striving to be the most high version of ourselves, we have it. But what's the one thing that that almost all women have that most men don't? It's a simple thing. I see abundance, power, masculinity. That's a good one, Mr. O. Masculinity. All of those are great responses. This may be the first time that no one gets this one. There is one thing that women have in this particular society, and it's the main reason that most men are having problems dealing with women. If you understand that they have this and you don't, then you'll understand why all your issues come from with dealing with women. They have a sense of entitlement. The strongest weapon that women use against men these days is a sense of entitlement. A sense of entitlement. Now, how is that sense of entitlement so negative when you're dealing with women who have that sense of entitlement? I'll tell you why it's so negative. It's so negative because with that sense of entitlement, she never gives you any reward or any payoff or anything worthy of the investment that you put into her. The time investment, the money investment, the focus investment, the energy investment, all of the things that you lose when you're trying to gain a woman, you never get anything in return from that. Why? Because she feels like she's entitled to it. That's why it's so empty. That's why men get nothing out of marriage. A man has to convince himself that the woman being happy is worth him being married. When you hear a man talk about what makes him happy in marriage, all he talks about is what he gives. He never talks about what he gets in return because he gets nothing. The woman has a sense of entitlement. The children see that they have a sense of entitlement. It's the one thing that men in this society, in this particular society, don't have. We've been told that we shouldn't have it. Well, wait a minute. If we the leaders, and we the providers, and we the protectors, and we supposed to have all that, well, why we ain't got the sense of entitlement? Why they got the sense of entitlement? We supposed to be the one with the sense of entitlement. I do all this and I do all that, but you're told you're a sucker if you go to talk about the things you do. Well, I won't have you do it. Yeah, if I had known you were going to be bringing it up, then I wouldn't have had you do it. Okay, well, I won't do it no more. You may not have a sense of entitlement, so you don't feel like you're entitled to a certain treatment from a woman. Does that mean the woman gonna treat you that way? No, but it means you're not gonna accept a woman not treating you that way. You can't control how a woman interacts with you. You can control how often you're gonna deal with that shit, though. If the woman ain't interacting with you the way you want her to interact with you, guess what you can do? Push her to the wayside. Leave her alone, homie. She ain't the woman for you. And if you keep that in mind, then you're never gonna get caught up with a woman that you don't need to have in your life, man. See, we accept a woman for who she is. We accept a woman for who she is. We go in with the mindset that these are the things that are probably going to take place. And as the woman proves those things, we accept them. If the woman doesn't prove those things, then maybe we compartmentalize her over here as better than the rest. But how often does that happen? In this society, especially. See, we ain't trying to put ourselves in a weak situation with a woman. No man that's striving to be the most out version of himself, man, talking about falling in love with no broad. Man, let me tell you something. And I'm going to tell you this, and you spread this around. Any man who's actively pursuing to fall in love with a woman is a stupid idiot, man. You are an idiot, and you are telling yourself that you would rather feel your way through life than to think your way through life. And how many of us really feel that way? How many of us would rather feel our way through life, instead of thinking our way through life? How many of you trust your heart more than you trust your brain? Many men out here do. Many men believe that the best thing they can do is give a woman everything that they have. What do they get in return? Nothing, just the presence of the woman. See, we accept the fact if you take care of everything and put yourself in the best position in life and bring yourself to be the most alpha version of yourself, guess what? You don't have a need to be fulfilled or validated by the presence of a woman. Do we like women? Yes. Do we enjoy women? Yes. Are we going to sacrifice any aspect of our lives for a woman? Oh, hell no, we're not. Our motto is, bitch, you wasn't women shooting in the gym? Huh? Bitch, you wasn't women shooting in the gym? See, what I understand and what men who really, really understand women have always figured out and accepted. A woman believes her wants and needs should take precedence over yours. Is it bad? No, none of this shit is bad. The problem is we don't accept any of this as bad. We just accept the truth. And we make adjustments on how we're going to deal with women based on these truths, man. She believes her wants and needs should take precedence over yours. So what does that mean? Does that mean you supposed to look at the woman and say, oh, woman, you did? No, that means that you're supposed to prioritize your own wants and needs. You can't be prioritizing her wants and needs and then expect her to do the same. Let me tell you something. If you give her the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountain, you know what she's going to do? Go brag to her damn friends that you gave her the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. She's going to try to see if she can get some dirt and land from you too. Well, hell, if you're going to give me the stars, the moon, the sun, well, give me something else. Give me a spaceship so I can fly out there and see all that shit you gave me. That's her mindset. But do we care? No, we accept it as the truth. That's why you see so many of us living that single life. We're living that single life, man, because the investment of time, effort, and energy that you put into a relationship, there is no payoff. There is no payoff. I did a video earlier, man, about Vivica Fox, man, getting her feelings, man, talking all bitter about Nick Cannon, man, having these babies, and people in the comments, man, talking about, well, they should talk about it. Man, let me tell you something. You're a grown man, man. You create your legacy however the hell you want to. That's the problem with so many of y'all dudes. Y'all too busy right here trying to do things the way women want y'all to do them. For what? You give a woman the life she want, man, then she divorce you anyway, man, to get half of the paper? For what? What, man, listen. You'll build the life you want. And you let these bras get in where they fit in. And if they don't fit in, well, guess what? They don't get in. We don't do this because women care. We're not trying to make the woman say, oh, well, I better do this. It ain't got nothing to do with her. It got something to do with you as a man, protecting everything that you built, protecting everything that you're gonna build, protecting everything that you value, man. That's what this is about. No doubt, famo. When 50 said, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire, that's what Vivica wanted. She didn't get it. So a 58-year-old woman who at one point of her career could have any man she wanted, for the most part, now she's 58 with no man and no child. And women in this society are listening to her, taking her lead on things, agreeing with what she says. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. Here's the thing, man. Women always talk about, we don't want to be married. Yes, we don't want to be married to a woman that has a track history of sleeping with a whole bunch of other men. You're not a wife. You're not a wife for an alpha man if you have spent your life sleeping with a whole bunch of other men. You never will be. You never could be. You gave up that right when you decided you were going to live that thoughtastic life. See, the thoughtastic life has consequences and repercussions. You can get a man, but you can't get the best man. You can get a man, but you can't get the highest quality man. You can get a high value man, but you can't get a high quality man. There's plenty of low quality men with high value income. Hell, the majority of men with high value income have, I ain't gonna say the majority, but about 50% of men with high value income have low quality. I know a bunch of guys, man, make a whole bunch of money, man, and they dirt daubers. Bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of six-figure guys, man, in the game. And still to this day, even though the game is messed up in the streets, man, the numbers ain't right, the money ain't right, too many snitches, all that's going on. Whole bunch of those guys, six figures. Whole bunch of business owners, six figures. Whole bunch of athletes, six figures, seven figures, eight figures. Whole bunch of truck drivers, six figure, owner, operator, six figures. So everybody who makes six figures is not a good guy. It's not an alpha man. It's not a man of high integrity, high quality, high moral fiber. Some of these guys are scum. Some of these guys are I mean, just some of the dirtiest guys you ever want to know. I know some. So you can always get that, but you can't get a high quality man. You can't get the type of you can't get the type of man that every woman truly wants. You know why? Because we have standards. And that's another reason we don't have issues with women. We have standards. So am I saying every woman that I've ever dealt with didn't have no kids and she was a virgin? No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is those women have a ceiling in my life. Period. There's a ceiling in my life. There's a ceiling for every woman. So, but some women make it up to the third floor. Other one, the ceiling on the first floor. They feel like it's a one-story flat. They don't even know it's an upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Because when they in the building, all the stairs and all that disappear. One way, you get a front door and a back door. That's all they got. And that's the way that alpha males deal with women. You deal with women based on reality, based on who they are, what they've been through, and what that does to them. You dig? That's what you deal with. That's how you don't end up in a beta male semi-vagina situation. See, we have a whole push of men trying to inform women of what they should be doing. Man, it's 2000. You think I'm finna be around trying to tell a grown ass woman what she should be doing? She already know. It's the game of engagement they're playing. That's a way for them to engage with you in a way to pick your brain and see what's going on inside your brain, then turn around and see what they can sell you. And now you have a whole group of women selling dreams to guys. Man, I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day where women would be the primary sellers of dreams while these beta male semi-vaginas sit out there lined up around the corner to buy themselves a dream. I never thought I'd see the day, brothers. I mean, I am really surprised by this. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things that don't surprise me, but seeing men be the primary purchasers of dreams and women be the primary sellers of those dreams, that's a different way of living for me, man. That's a different way. I mean, I am shocked by that. I really am. That's one thing that got me. Like, I can accept a whole bunch of things that I see around me, but that right there, man, that's shocking to me. I just never thought men would be that gullible, that desperately gullible. But I'm going to tell you what's happened. A whole bunch of beta male semi-vaginas have come to the forefront. See, a bunch of these guys that's having talk about women in relationships shouldn't be talking. Because all they're doing is forsaking the truth. The truth of the matter is the women of today are not like women of the 50s. They're not going to be. And so while men of this day are still trying to perpetuate the same relationship strategy from the 50s, it doesn't work, man. These women don't want that. These women don't want that. You have this whole, now all of a sudden they're all trying to be, nice, and they're all trying to be, there's this whole thing, this soft girl thing going around. All of them want to be soft and soft spoken and all of that. Man, listen, you can't make that up. You have to be raised with that. Any woman who says, well, I want to know how to turn on my soft girl season, flee the scene, man. She ain't got no soft girl season. She want to know how to manipulate you with intermediary actions that, might fool the least intellectual among us, the least spiritually astute among us. But man, I know it when I see it. Any woman who got to learn how to be sensitive and learn how to be sweet, and man, she can't learn that. She's set in her ways already. Fee, salute. See, what you got to understand, man, is this. When you play games, like even the dating game, it's become a dating game because women took over. And now there's a list of dumbass rules about things that have little to no importance. No, when you should text a woman, when you shouldn't text a woman. And the crazy thing is, a lot of guys are trying to figure out how to play those games. Women have mastered them. So some kind of way, these dudes are trying to catch up with the women playing the game that they already played. The whole text rules, wait this long to text. Wait, man, women dictated that. Don't call her to this time. Women dictated that. When guys started cold approaching women and pursuing women and chasing women, man, treating women like they were the prize. When you treat somebody like they're the prize, they could change all the rules. Okay, you want me that bad? Well, here's what you got to do. Okay, you want me that bad? Okay, well, do this right here. Okay, you want me? Well, you better not do that because you won't get me. That's why true alpha males don't cold approach women, because the value It's not there. You only pursue something that has value to you. For you to be pursuing women to get laid means that you don't get laid. And if you don't get laid, you don't have no right to be talking about how to get no woman. You don't have the right to. Because here's the thing. If you can't tell a man if you can't tell a man how to keep a woman that's worth keeping, then you shouldn't tell him how to get her. That's like telling somebody how to win $1 million, but you don't tell them how to manage money. They won $1 million 2 months, they broke. The $1 million didn't help them because you didn't train them properly. So yes, when you cold approach, when you go into a business meeting and do all of that, yes, it may be a form of cold approach, and sales may be a form of cold approach. But if you want to compare getting money to getting honey, then you're a sucker. And that's one thing that we ain't gonna do. True alpha males do not compare honey to money. Honey and money are two different things. And you got fools out here that give away their money to get some honey. When an alpha male out here, man, the woman got to get him the money and the honey. And it's because we play by our own rules. Listen, here's the thing. Life is like when you're out here, it's like you're in the Super Bowl. Yes, a lot of women are gonna be eliminated if you live this way. But you don't want all the women. You don't want the team that only won one game. You don't want the team that went 1-16. In the Super Bowl, you only want the 2 best teams. So that's all the players that are in the game. If you go out thinking about how many women you can get, then you ain't even worried about quality. You're worrying about quantity over quality. And let me tell you something, that's a sucker mindset in every way. Because if you do that with women, you do that with everything else in your life. If that's the case, I got some beachfront property in Boise, Idaho. Palm trees, warm weather, dolphins, seals, might even see some great white sharks out there. Great tide coming in. You can surf your ass off if you believe that. You see, the reality of the scenario is this, man. Women don't respect things they don't understand. And women don't understand men. And so you got to remember that. You can't go in with the expectation of a woman understanding where you're coming from. They don't respect the outlooks of men. And so you have to be living a life where your outlooks and your ideologies and your precepts and your principles govern your life. And if a woman wants to be in your life, you never compromise that. You don't say, I'm going to change this so the woman can be in my life. No, this is what it is. These are the rules that I live by. If I live by these rules, I be damn if she ain't going to live by these rules, or she could be gone. I could find another her. She ain't really going to find another me. Sounds harsh, doesn't it? Not really. Just sounds true. It's kind of like this being Mr. Nice Guy. Man, let me tell you something, boy. And this one of the craziest things. These guys let the worst type of women define how they should interact with a woman. Have you ever heard a sweet girl complain about a guy giving her a good greeting in the morning? Now, I don't say my queen or no, I don't say none of that. But even if I did, I wouldn't say it to no hood rat. Anytime you hear a woman complain about that, she a hood rat. You ain't never seen a woman that you could respect in any kind of way complain that a man greet her in the morning with something like that. Have you ever heard a woman who really was raised to be a good girl, a sweet girl, complain about somebody calling her my queen or my love or any of that? No, it's just the fact that those women are so far and in between. But these guys are out here still trying to just give that to every woman. Up your standards with the type of woman you're dealing with. That's what we do. That's why we don't have problems with women, because we don't deal with women who are beneath the level that a woman should be. You thought I was going to say they were beneath us. They're all beneath us, but I'm talking about beneath the level that a woman should be in order to deal with us. We don't go below that level. We don't go below that level, man. We accept the fact that a woman believes her flaws are benefits. That's why a woman who weighs 300 pounds can be happy about that. Well, guess what? I don't give a damn about a woman who weighs 300 pounds being happy about it because I'm not finna deal with her. That is not my problem. So when guys, man, listen, guys send me all type of content, man, about this woman did this and that woman did that. Look how these women acting. Man, I don't never do no content about that because I don't care. You think I got time to be worried about what women out here doing, man? If ain't no lesson in it, I don't care. You can't just show me a woman twerking in front of the window and she got a baby in the room with her. I don't care. I don't deal with women who do that. I don't even want to talk about women who do that. Those women are beneath us. Why in the hell are y'all concerned about it? Because y'all haven't become the most alpha version of yourself. And all you're concerned about is getting laid. And you know what? A man who's concerned about getting laid, man, he'll get laid by any woman who looks any kind of way. He won't have no standards. He won't care at all. He won't care at all, man. I'm trying to tell you, these guys don't care at all. I ain't lying to you, man. Well, I understand a woman set on her way before 30. When I say I prefer women under 30, oh man, BOA robbing the cradle. No, I just don't want a woman who already set in a whole bunch of stupid ways. I'm not finna deal with no one man that got 5 stupid ideologies, man, that govern her life. And then she wonder why her life like a roller coaster going up and down, up and down, up and down. She wonder how come, man, at 30 she gotta go back home and live with her folks again. She want to come at 30, she got to have some dirt dog come live with her because she can't maintain her life. She got to wonder. She got to wonder why at 30 that she still mess around getting pregnant by me and she don't want to be pregnant. Why I got to have an abortion? I'm not fit to deal with that foolishness. So any woman that's older than 26, man, she's gonna have her mind right. She's gonna have her mind right. She's gonna be getting to her money, man. Let me tell you something. I do not want no woman who is a career woman, but she ain't got no money. So that means you ain't a career woman. You're just a woman that focuses on yourself all the time, but ain't learned no lessons along the way. You understand? If you see me showing up kicking it with a woman, man, she gonna have her own money. I can promise you that. She gonna have her own money. She gonna drive what she want to drive on her own dime. She have her own bank account. She gonna have her own all that. I'm not finna take care of no modern woman. I'm not because I know that they don't buy into the concept of what they mama or grandmama had to do because they don't have to. We don't have problem with women because we don't have unrealistic expectations of them. And we don't compromise who the hell we are for them either. See, the problems come when you stop being yourself in order to be who the broad wants you to be. That's when the majority of your issues happen. You start wondering if you should change so you could be with the woman. No, if you got to change, what else you had to change for? You understand? What else you had to stop grinding so hard for? To make the money, did you stop grinding to make it? To build your business, did you stop grinding to build it? To get yourself in shape, did you stop grinding to get yourself in shape? To get your peace of mind, did you stop grinding to get your peace of mind? To move to where you wanted to move, did you stop grinding to do any of that? So don't you understand the stupidity of having to slow your grind down to be with a broad? Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that woman is an automatic detriment to you if you got to slow your grind down? The same grind that got you everything you want, the same grind that got you moving in the direction you want to move in, the same grind that took you out of the throes of poverty, the same grind that man put that money in your bank account, the same grind that got you that fly whip, the same grind that got you them investment, the same grind that got you that respect in your field. You mean to tell me you ain't got sense enough to see that this a detriment and this a stupid, foolish move to go down on your grind for some broad? How come you can't see that? How come you can't see that? But listen, man, I hadn't even got to this one yet, but we're gonna jump on this into this one. Three Kings detail says I'm only dealing with a woman that went behind my back. I'm gonna put it up here on screen. I'm only dealing with a woman that went behind my back to go through my phone and seeing I was being intimate with my son's mom. I thought I could fix the situation by tricking away, give her positive energy. Nothing works though. Here's the problem with that. What you're not understanding is you didn't go into that situation from a position of control. If you thought you should have a woman and still be able to sleep with your son, mom, what happened to your sense of entitlement to put that on the table in your life? See, as a man, you got to put on the table how you want to live your damn life. If you're doing things if you're in a situation with a woman and she feel like she should be able to check your phone, that means you leading that woman astray. You telling her that you want to be in a relationship with her. Be honest about what the hell you want to do in your life. What's the worst can happen? A woman say she don't want to be with you. She wasn't with you a year ago or whenever you met her. What was your life before her? You can't be around here concerned about losing a woman. You can't lose the woman. You don't own her. They browse for rent, man. They for lease. You don't own the woman. So keep it a buck with how you want to live your life, man. Let me tell you something. Your life will be much more fulfilling if you live it out in the open. If you live it out in the open, the way you want to live it, and just enjoy it, and just whoever don't like it, fuck them. Live your life the way you want to live it, man. That's the best thing I could tell you, man. And listen, do women just automatically just, okay, well, you can, no, you might get a little pushback, but so what? My mantra stays the same. It's my way or no way, you're no way, it's okay, you know. It's my way or no way. Because that's what works for my life. It ain't got to work for the woman life. I don't give a shit about her life. I don't live her life. I live mine. Stop trying to live a woman's life. Stop trying to live the life she wants you to live. Live your life. And if she fits in, she can get in. If she doesn't, then she never was, man. Get on out of there, man. Put her out of there. If she doesn't, she wasn't, is what I mean. That's what you have to do. Got a couple super chats, man. Let me knock them out before they get ahead of me here, man. Got a couple of them in here, man. All right. Think I got Irvin already. Let's go here, man. Yeah, go ahead and get you a sip of water, a sip of juice, whatever you're doing, man. Taki Salam, appreciate the dime. Truth Doc, salute to you, man. Salute. Law, appreciate the 5 bone. Dudes at my job chase low hanging fruit of women on regular, some even married. I got to get away from these cats. Yeah, man. Oh, just get away from them in your brain, man, until you can. Know what I'm saying? Just ignore the old cats. Sir Hale Speaks Network. Salute, man. Appreciate the dime. Much respect, BOA. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you. I'm had to check your channel out too, man. It's an interesting name. Dark Knight Mentality, man. Welcome to the Alpha family. Welcome to the Green Label Gang, man. Boom from Slush World, man. Salute. Appreciate the 5 bones. A married woman tried me in the gym. I told her I didn't play with God. I got my Bible in my gym bag. Salute, Doc, for all the knowledge, man. That's how you got to put it down, man. That's how you got to put it down. And I'm going to tell you, man, when you do that, man, great things will start coming your way, man. You know, once I tell you guys this, once I decided, man, that I was not going to be crossing that line no more back in the day, man, all type of wonderful women start coming my way, man. Accountants, lawyers. Women who will own the ball for what I need. For me, man, you know, like I say, man, I got the ism in my blood, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be the guy that just have a broke woman around me and I take care of it. I ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built like that. I'm just not. But I pay the cost to be the boss of my own life, man. And so a woman coming to my life, she got to understand I pay the cost to be the boss of my life. How does she get into my life and start to be able to have some influence? By paying some of the costs. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? A woman want to come in. I mean, my furniture dope, but if one want to come in, man, and you know, redo my bedroom, she can redo the bedroom out of her pocket. You know what I'm saying? She could get what I want for it out of her pocket. So you know what I'm saying? That's just an example, man. Quick example. Minister Jap Network, salute to you, Jappa. Appreciate the dub, man. OG, keep doing the work. Salute to you, man. Salute. Jappa got a great show we did over there on his channel, man. Y'all go check that out, man, on that Brittany Renner thing, man. Thought Trauma, man. Y'all go check it out, man. It was a great show, man. We locked in over there, man. Salute, man. Y'all know who Jap is. If you ain't subscribed to him, man, go ahead, run over there and do that. Then come on back, man. All right, so let's get back into this thing, man. Here's the thing, man. Stop expecting women to understand you. She has absolutely no understanding of men and how our logical minds function. She's not going to understand. You're wasting your time trying to teach a woman to think like you think, boy. Don't worry about how she thinks. That's the least of your concern, how she thinks, because she ain't going to never think. Like, you got to understand, man, that here's the thing. Not all women are bad, but you just have to accept every woman for who she is. You have to accept her for who she is. If you're dealing with a hood rat, you got to accept the fact you're dealing with a hood rat, and you got to treat her like you're dealing with a hood rat. That's just what you got to do. If you're dealing with a woman with paper, then you got to accept the fact you're dealing with a woman with paper. There are certain things that woman thinks. There are certain things that woman identifies with, and you just got to accept that. The problem is y'all have this one-size-fit-all approach to women. That's how you end up marrying a woman with 5 kids by 5 men. And let me tell you something. A woman got 5 kids by 5 men. She already got 5 husbands. Why ain't she with one of them? You see what I'm saying? She got all them husbands. She ain't with now one of them. If a woman can't be with 5 men, why the hell you gonna be number 6? Stupid. Help me understand that. And like a homie was just saying, not being a man of your word is registers in a woman's mind as changing your mind, as withholding information, as doing all of these things, as lying. And the thing is, yeah, in a perfect world, in the real world, it don't matter what they think. But if you're in a relationship with a woman, it matters. You understand? Live your life like a man and just accept the consequences that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no woman on the planet who believes that it's just me and her. And there ain't gonna never be no woman on the planet who believes it's just me and her. Ever. I'm never gonna feed that lie to a woman. Ever. Why? Because we live in a society. Here's the thing that men have to understand. It's gonna take more than one woman to fulfill you in the ways that a woman can fulfill you. You see what I'm saying? You're never gonna have a woman who can clean your crib from top to bottom and cook like a chef who gonna give you the best loving you ever had. You're never gonna have that. So where these guys talking about, well, I'll just compromise on some of those things. We don't listen to those idiots, because women don't compromise on nothing. A woman gonna always get the best she can get. As she gets older, or if she's not the prettiest, that best may not be the same as another woman, but a woman gonna always get the best she can get. And if she don't really want the best that she can get now, she'll get the best she can get until she can get the best that she wants. You see what I'm saying? And y'all have to accept that. Y'all have to accept that. It's just the reality of life. Your sense of entitlement lets you know that a woman don't get no reward for coming. Man, a woman don't get no reward for cleaning up my crib while she here. A woman don't get no reward for cooking a couple of meals for me while she here. A woman don't get no reward, man, for if she take a trip with me, man, she makes sure the laundry is done before we leave the Airbnb. She don't get no credit for that. Your ass is out on vacation with me. That's your credit. Man, you got to keep in mind. You got to keep in mind that you're the best version of yourself for you. You strive to get your money right for you. You strive to get your body right for you. You strive to get your mind right for you. You strive to get your spirit right for you. Why? Because the end goal is to be the best version of yourself for yourself. Not to be the best version of yourself and give it away to some broad. You know, these guys out here, man, be building themselves to the best version of themselves so they can be worthy of a woman. I don't even know what that means, worthy of a woman. What does worthy of a woman even mean? Because the crazy thing is, a married woman is more likely to give you play and try to get with you, man, than a single woman is. A married woman is more likely to come on to you than a single woman is in this particular society. And it may have always been that way. I don't know, but it's that way now. It is that way now. So you got these guys out here legally married to a woman, done gave a woman everything, gave a woman the life she couldn't afford on her own, put a woman on easy street. Let me tell you the greatest gift that you could give a woman as a man. Even a woman who got a career, eventually they fizzle out and get burned out. Most times they so old you don't want them no more. But deep down inside, every woman knows her perfect life is to just be able to be a wife. Not worry about no finances, not worry about no bills, not worry about none of that. Just live a life, wake up every day and go do whatever she want to do. That's the perfect life for her. So I'm not saying you should give women that life, but I'm saying, but if you're in the position to be able to do that, then elevate yourself to a higher level than that woman has ever met. Every woman who meets me, I already know she ain't never met a man like me before. I mean that in the most positive, respectful way. She's never met a man like me before. I know I'm the best she's ever known. And I know that I'm the best she'll ever know. Can she find a man with more money? Sure. But overall, she ain't gonna find a man. I'm the best that any woman I ever meet, any woman who ever meets me, I'm the best she's gonna ever find. And why is that my mindset? Not just because I'm just talking shit about myself. No, it's my mindset because I work my ass off every day to be the most alpha version of myself. And you know what? Besides the men in the alpha sphere, I don't know another group of men this size that's striving to become the most alpha version of themselves. Men either striving to get their body right, or they striving to get their money right, but they doing everything in an effort to get the woman. The difference between us and them is we don't do anything in effort to get the woman because we get women on our way to our goal. Striving to be the most alpha version of ourselves, there are women who just come along the way. And let me tell you something I don't do. I don't have problems with women because I don't discriminate. If a woman can benefit my process, then she can benefit it. If she can benefit the process of my progress, then she can benefit it. Am I tripping? No, I ain't tripping. I ain't got nothing to say about it. If she could benefit the process of my progress, then she's there. See, every woman ain't meant for you to have sex with. And a lot of men don't get that. I tell y'all this all the time. Some women are just meant to be valuable in your life. Sex has no value. They're like you. There are women out here who give it away for $20. There are women who get out of the way for a pair of shoes. I'm gonna get out for a bag, and I ain't talking about a Birkin bag. I'm talking about a Michael Kors bag. I want to give it away for a dinner. I'm talking about a woman who can provide value to the process of your progress. The majority of women you meet in your life are meant to benefit the process of your progress, not for you to be trying to jump up and down on, homie. That's a beta male mindset. For your mindset to be, I'm going to approach all these women just to see if I can get laid. Man, you passing by all kind of business opportunity, business connection, woman that can help you grow. Women, man, you passing by all kind of stuff because all you're trying to do, man, is get the one thing that you can't get in life. And that's laid. And if you are getting laid on a regular and you still chasing women for that, then you're just a weak man. Maybe you're overcompensating for something. Maybe you need to have all of these women so you can get rid of your feelings of desiring men. I don't know. Something's up with you. Because if that's the most valuable thing that you have in your life, I would hate to be you, bro. I would hate to be you. See, here's what men don't understand. These guys, you're out here trying to give women love. They don't want love. They don't want love. They want the whirlwind love affair experience. That's why everything fizzles out after the wedding. She wants the whirlwind love affair experience. Women want excitement. They just want an exciting experience with you. So honestly, man, I could pay a woman no attention. I mean, just totally disregard a man, be busy, text her every now and then. But if I hit up and say, hey, I'm gonna be here such and such a day, get you a ticket and fly in. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna get her a ticket and fly in. Why? Because she knows she's finna have an exciting time with me somewhere she's never been. Like, that's how I do. Like, being around me every day, I don't need that shit in my life, man. I don't need no woman around me every day. Every day? You mean every day I gotta wake up and look at the same woman every day? Man, I don't wake up and look at different women every day. So the hell I want to wake up and look at the same woman every day. But that's what these guys put themselves to. They think that's the way it's supposed to be. They think that's how it is. Even back in biblical time, man, men weren't around the household, around the family every day. These men had to go out and hunt. They had to go out and conquer things. They had to go out and do men type things. So they would be gone for days at a time, sometimes weeks at a time. Why? Because men do things outside of home. The woman's job is take care of the home and the children and do all of that. We don't live in that time anymore. So stop trying to act like this is the olden days. This ain't the good old days, homie. Those times are gone. So a woman only wants your love if it make you weak for her. If she can capitalize on it. And what man want to put himself in that situation where you're so emotionally weak that a woman can capitalize on your emotional weakness, your emotional ineptitude? Who wants that? Put a one in the chat if you want that shit in your life. I know I don't. See, here's what men have to understand. You think women value validation. They really don't. Validation is cool, but you got to remember one thing about women. They like to play the game. They don't like the ending of the game. So the whole courting and engagement and all of that is the game. The wedding is the end of the game. I now pronounce you man and wife. That's the end of the game. Now comes the boring part of just waking up every day, living the same life over and over. Women don't like that. They'll accept it for the benefit of you paying all the bills and absolving them of financial responsibility for their own lives, their own expenditures, their own inability to properly manage their funds. Yes, they'll stay in it for that. But that's why a woman can be in a situation where a man doing everything in his power to make the situation work and take care of home, be a provider, protector, and she can still be right here telling, oh, I'm so unhappy, and then go cheat on you with somebody else. Because women don't like that. So when it comes to validation, women don't like validation. Women like seeking validation. That's why a woman can get 15,000 or 50,000 likes on a picture. It's not enough to keep her from posting another one the next day. She could get 1 million likes on. She can shut the internet down. It's not enough to stop her from ever posting again. Even you take women like Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, those high profile women, they'll drop a picture on the internet, it'll shut the internet down. Yes, they get so much traffic, millions and millions of views and likes, that they don't have to post again the next day. But 4 months later, 3 months later, they got to do it again. Why? Because seeking validation is her thrill. The anticipation of validation is her thrill. Getting the validation, that's the end of the game. That's nothing. That's nothing. Like SJ3, she wants the attention that leads to the validation. She's anticipating the anticipation. The validation is the end of the attention. She don't want it no more. And men don't understand that. You think you can fulfill the woman. Man, it's not your job to be fulfilling no woman's dreams and goals and all that. That's why y'all be getting butt hurt so much. That's why y'all like, man, women ain't this, man. I'm tired of these women, man. They do all this. You don't never hear me say that. You have never once heard me say I'm tired of women. You have never heard me once say I'm tired of these women doing this or acting like this. You have never heard me once complain about what women do, because I don't care what they do. I don't care what dogs do. I don't care what ants do. Ants will eat your ass up. Don't step in the ant bed. Bees will sting you into submission. Don't mess with a beehive. Sharks will bite you. Don't go swimming in the ocean. I don't want sharks to change. I'm going to adapt to what sharks do. I don't swim in the ocean. Ever. Ever. I have never swam in the ocean. I will not swim in the ocean. You just make the adjustment and you deal with things based on how they are. That's why we don't have no problem with women. I don't have no problem with women. I tell a woman something, she be like, "Wow, that ain't good enough for me. I don't want to deal with that. I ain't got no problem with that." Okay, baby girl. I just thought I'd let you know. I want you to be able to make an informed decision about if you want to keep rolling with that or not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I'm gonna give you opportunity to, baby. If you want to stay on the ride, then stay on, buckle up, and let's keep going. But if you want to get off, I let y'all right here, and the ride gonna keep going with or without you. Just know the motherfucker ain't coming back. Once it take off. That's my outlook on it. If a woman want to roll with it, she can roll. If she don't, cool. No, guys always tell my man, women don't care about you telling them that they got to do this. Who gives a damn what they care about? If you're worrying about what women care about, then you're part of the problem, not part of the solution. This world is not about what women want or what women think or what women need or what women feel. This world is about you as a man building yourself to the most alpha version of yourself, doing everything you can to put yourself in a position of power and enjoying the life that affords you. And if a woman fits into it, let her get into it. And if she does not fit, then you must quit. That's just the reality of it, man. That's just the reality of it. See, here's what you got to understand. If you compromise your manhood for a situation with a woman, you have nothing left. Everything you have is based on your masculinity. If you compromise it, you compromise everything. So you can compromise a little bit of money, as long as you don't compromise your masculinity. You can compromise a little bit of time, as long as you don't compromise your masculinity. And you have everything left. You can compromise money, not lose time. You can compromise time, not lose money. But if you compromise your masculinity, man, you compromise your manhood, homie, you done. It takes a man years to recover from those types of illogical decisions, those idiotic mistakes. I won't even call it a mistake, an idiotic misdeed. You have performed a misdeed against yourself, man. When you relinquish control of your faculties, relinquish controls of your emotion, relinquish control of your finances, give a woman access to intricate parts of your life, man, that she didn't help create, didn't help build, didn't even contribute to the building of or the maintenance of, then you're pretty much saying that no matter what I have, everything I have is not enough. Everything I've accomplished is not enough. I need that woman to make me feel whole as a man. And if a woman completes you, then that same woman will defeat you. I promise you that. I say again, if that woman completes you, then that woman will defeat you. I can guarantee it. Because if it takes a woman to complete you, that woman is not the completion of you. That woman is your admission of guilt for undervaluing yourself. For undervaluing yourself. See, we live in a society where you're trying to get, most men are trying to get two things from women. You believe that an independent woman can submit. I want you to think about how crazy that is. You believe an independent-minded woman can submit because she decides to. You believe she could just turn it on. No. She may be a little bit more cooperative with you than she's been before, but cooperation is not the same. Cooperation is still based on her thinking her way through the situation and seeing if she agrees with it. That don't work in my life. See, if you come into a team that's already winning championships, you don't get to come into that team and tell them they need to change the playbook. They need to move people around in positions. When KD went to Golden State, you know what he did? Plugged in and started shooting. He just went there. He was a player. He ain't had no influence or none of that on him. None. And that's just the way it's supposed to be in your life. If you look at your life like a championship team, if you look at your life like the business you're supposed to look at it as, your life is your business. It's your first business. What kind of games are you playing with yourself where you can't see your life as your business? You can't run it like your business. You can't treat it like your business. Why are you looking at your life in such a way? I don't get that. You'll protect your money, but not your life. Some men lose their life about a car. You lose your life trying to protect the car, but you want to protect your life. Somebody get a jump on you, man, draw down on you, you'll protect your watch, but you want to protect your life. It doesn't make sense. See, here's what you have to understand. When a woman says she's independent, that means that there's only one way you can connect with her, and that's sexually. All the rest of the ways to connect, she's independent. She can handle all the rest of those things. Hell, she can even handle that one if she wants to. But if you do connect with her, it's only going to be one way. It's only going to be a physical connection. You men keep trying to wife up independent women. Now, just having a little money, we can make a woman independent. No. A career woman and an independent woman are two different things. Because there's some women around here who ain't got no career, talking about they independent. There's some women around here who depend on child support and the government, and they talking about they independent. So a career woman and an independent woman are two different things. I have met some feminine career women. You understand? Now, are they CEOs of Fortune 500 companies? No. That takes a different level of engagement with the world. Those women can't be feminine. But I met some feminine career women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, any nurse I've ever met was feminine. Any teacher I've ever met was feminine. Even a college professor, they're feminine. The ones that I've met anyway. So when we say independent, we're not talking about a career woman. We're not talking about a woman who make a little money. We're talking about a woman who says, I don't need no man. Man, a woman who says I don't need no man, she said one time, man, she don't even deserve to be around me. Not because she don't need no man, because she thinks she don't need no man. The illogic of that. I can't respect the intelligence of a woman who says that. So here's another thing, man. When you really think about it, everything that you expect from a woman has to be in action. Her words don't carry any weight. So right now, even with this whole, we're all trying to be out feminine and we're all trying, that's just lip service. They're trying to embrace the look. They can't embrace the spirit of femininity because it wasn't put in them. They weren't taught to be that way. They weren't raised to be that way. See, here's the thing. If your mama ain't feminine, then you ain't feminine. That's the way it is. If your mama ain't feminine, you ain't feminine because that's who taught you. Now, granted, you can come across a woman who tries to play like she's feminine because she wants the benefit of being that. Let me tell you 2 ways to find out how feminine a woman is. When she gets angry. So I think I told you about the episode once, man. I was chilling with a woman, man. We sitting at a restaurant, man. Somebody called her. She was all sweet, man, and just blah, blah, blah. And, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's sitting on the same side of the booth with me, man. So, I'm squeezing and feeling and doing all the type of thing that I'm going to do when a woman sits beside me. But somebody called her on the phone, man, and, man, she went ham. She was talking low. She didn't go ham where it was, like, embarrassing in the restaurant. But, man, boy, the way she was talking, man, boy, she was going in. I said, wait a minute. Is this the same woman? Yes, it's the same woman. But her actions show me more than her words could. A lot of times a woman has to be pushed into an action via emotion. See, we can be pushed into action via logic. We can think about something or have a thought or something happens, and our logical assessment of the situation is that we need to handle it like this. A woman gets into that based on feelings and emotion. And whatever happened, somebody made her upset. And man, boy, the words that were coming out of her mouth, it wasn't even the way she was saying it so much, because like I said, she was trying to keep her cool in the restaurant. But man, let me tell you something. Boy, the words that were coming out of her mouth, man, I was like, ain't no way. I already knew at that point right there, wasn't no moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no higher level she could go on. I was still trying to decide, man, if I should grudge her that night, man. I ain't, I was thinking about it. I mean, she ended up, coming out of that. That was the only episode, man. But you got to think about it, man. If it could just come on that quickly. See, a feminine woman is feminine regardless. Just like a masculine man is masculine regardless. You can't turn it on and off. It's a part of your character. It's who you are. Like a tall man can't certainly be short, and a short man can't certainly be tall. It's a part of who you are. It is etched into the fabric of who you are as a being. And many times men choose to overlook that when it comes to women. That's just the way it is, man. So a lot of times you have men who think about things just from the perspective that I don't even understand the perspective that most men view women from. You understand? Because here's the thing. She doesn't want to be saved by you. So I never try to save them. That's one reason we don't have a problem with them. We never try to save them. All this is getting to one thing. We don't invest more time, effort, and energy into a woman than she earns. So we don't have any problems. You understand? If I'm dealing with a woman, it ain't never been a time where I decided I wasn't gonna deal with a woman or I felt like I took a loss ever. 'Cause I ain't never invested that much time, effort, and energy into one who didn't deserve it. So I will never no time I took a woman on no $100, $200, $300 date first time I met her, man. I ain't took no woman on no date first time I met her. She got to earn the date. She got to deserve to go. It ain't just deserve the food. She got to deserve to be in my company like that. A woman has to earn being in public with me. She has to earn that. Because who knows where we'll be and somebody might recognize me, man. It happens more often than you think. And so even you, okay, say just in your town, somebody sees you out with a woman, man, they see you out. That looks like you out with a woman. That could probably be your girl. What? Come on, man. That's a strong move. And that's the problem. You men have to have a sense of entitlement where you value yourself the way you need to. You have to value your time, value your energy, value all of that so much that you can't just look at a woman and say, oh, she deserves this because she's so fine. Being fine is a part of what she got to be to even get your attention. Being fine only gets one thing. It gets her the opportunity. Once the opportunity is gotten, being fine don't matter no more. Yeah, man, it may matter in, when y'all intimate. Yeah, it matter a whole lot then. But outside of intimacy, outside of being intimate, her being fine only matters one time. Initially, it don't get her nothing else. It don't get her nothing else. We worry about women got so many options, blah blah blah. Yeah, she got options, but she ain't got no option like me. I don't care about her options. If you got a Bentley in the yard and somebody say, hey, man, we're having a car show, man. We're having a foreign car show, man. So, bring your Bentley. You got a Bentley and a Toyota Camry. You're gonna take the Bentley or the Toyota Camry. Yeah, you got the Camry. Probably damn high rated when it comes to crashing and safety and reliability and all that. But when the man tell you, man, they got a foreign car show coming, you're gonna take the Bentley. Why? Because it's just it's a better representation. It fits the situation better. It's better than the Toyota Camry. Let's keep it a buck. You feel more comfortable in it. You look more comfortable in it. You feel better in it. You look like money in it. You feel like money in it. You think you money in it. And you got a whole lot of money in it. It's the same thing with women, man. When I look at everything, man, a woman coming to my presence, man, listen, man, she getting a Bentley. This is her first Bentley. She may have had an old Bentley. This is a brand new one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the way you have to view yourself. It ain't about the woman. It ain't about having confidence to do this to the woman. It's about that's the way you got to view yourself in the world, let alone with a woman. If you can't prioritize yourself and value yourself enough to not ever put a woman above you, then you have real issues that you need to overcome. You're not taking a proper assessment of yourself and who you are, what you stand for, what you accomplished, what you plan to accomplish, what you're good at, what you're great at, all your great character traits. You're not looking at any of those if you can't elevate yourself above the value of a woman. And it's not that women have no value. They just don't have as much value as you do. They don't that's just the bottom line. And if you can't accept that, then you have a serious problem within yourself. You guys are gourmet chefs and give a woman credit for coming through cooking you a meal. I'll never give a woman credit for cooking for me because it'll never be good as what I cook for myself. Okay, you cook. I appreciate you showing me what your skill set is. But it's never going to be a thing where a woman can come into my life and start cooking for me, and then turn around and say, well, I cook for you. I don't need her to do that. A woman can only contribute to my life something of value, and it's only valuable if I don't already have it. That's why just chasing women for sex ain't got no value, man, because I already have access to intimacy. And the more I think about it, then the more I just say, okay, man, if this is how you're going to live your life, if this is what you're going to do to yourself, if this is how you're going to undermine your own gift, if this is how you're going to undermine your own value in the world by saying, no matter what I am, no matter what I have, no matter what I built, no matter what I stand for, no matter what I represent, that woman is more valuable than me, then you're going to forever have problems with women because you're going to start off in a position of powerlessness. No matter what woman I'm dealing with, I start off from a position of power. I'm going to be in a position of power. The desirability is going to be there from the onset. That's the power. The power is the power of attraction. If a woman is attracted to you, you automatically have the power. If she attracted to you, you got to gift the gap, man, you in the game. So all that confidence and all those things that we build, they come to the forefront when a woman shows attraction confirmation, and you ain't got to put in no work. I don't put in work to get women. That's why I don't have no problems with them. Whatever I get, I'm always ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ahead. Like I'm never behind. I'm never in the hole. I'm never in the red dealing with a woman where I feel like, man, I didn't get nothing back out of that situation, man. It's never like that. It's because I value myself too much to be giving freely of myself. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. See, your emotional submission to her prevents her from sexually submitting to you. She can't do it. A woman cannot sexually submit to a man who is emotionally invested in her. If you emotionally submit to her, if you emotionally attach yourself to her, then she cannot submit to you sexually because it is two different energies, and the energy of control that you need is gone once you attach yourself emotionally to a woman. Emotional attachment kills everything that you are as a man. It makes you an emotional being. And you've been told since the beginning of time that women are the emotional beings. So why would you as a man want to put yourself into the situation where now you are the emotional being? How much sense does that make? Here's the real deal. And this is the number one thing that we know about women, which prevents us from having issues with women that we don't cause. Women get bored with consistency and prefer the fluctuations of abnormality. That's why cohabitation is such a damper on a relationship, because it creates consistency. And the opportunity for fluctuation of abnormality is gone. That's just the reality of it. You got to keep that in mind, man. And the more you accept that, the more you realize that, then the sooner you'll be able to understand that the main thing you can do to keep from having problems with women is just never put a woman above you. Never put a woman above you. Because no matter what you think or feel about her, she doesn't deserve to be above you. That's just the reality of it. Never put a woman above you. So look, homies, I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. I ain't want to come in here too long, man. Just want to come in here and drop some off on y'all, man, right quick. Yeah, man, let's get back to it tomorrow, man. Let's get back to it Monday morning, man. We got to get up early in the morning. We got to get back to it, man. Hey, man, listen. Eat your food. Take your multivitamins. Drink your water. Hit that iron. Do your cardio. We're trying to live forever, baby. So let's do it. Might not make it forever, but we can make it damn near. Famo, SJ3, salute. Again, appreciate the homies coming through, man. Got a super chat right here. Master of Self, appreciate the dub. Much respect. Listening to these principles has helped me learn to keep it simple and make my way by default. And make my way the default. That clarity allows me to stay in the pocket and see every play opportunity on the field under God's guidance. Man, that's well said right there, bro. I had to kick my camera. That's exactly what it does, man. That's exactly what it does. It gives you the freedom to not worry about if you're gonna get sacked or anything. The line is protecting you well. Nobody's gonna get through clean. You just stand in the pocket and wait, man, and pick your shots. That's the goal in life, to be able to stand in the pocket and pick your shots. That's what we're doing. We want to be able to pick where we're going with the ball and be resting when we do it. Josh Allen. Speaking of Josh Allen, man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the 4 bones. Did I get this one already? Yeah, think so. Might not have. Dark Knight Mentality. Appreciate the 5 bones. Just dropping a little something in the collection plate. Salute, BOA. Salute to you, man. Salute. Joseph. Appreciate the 7 bone Canuck Buck, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's get ready to slide on out of here, man. Look, man, y'all put God first. Keep grinding and growing, my brothers. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Back on the King Ray Ray joint. Peace.